Many of us are trying to eat healthy foods, but our food supply is highly processed, and when you're talking about processed anything, it's just not as healthy. So what are some of the worst foods of a decade? Local author Joanne Brusso joins us live in studio this morning with more, and I've got your book on Baby Bites that helps, get our kids to eat healthy foods, and today you're going to talk about some of the offenders.
The 10 worst foods of the decade. This is my personal list.
Okay.
I started out with the first 5 being the ones that we know are bad, but we eat anyway.
Yes.
Number 1 came in as French fries. Now these French fries, pick one up. Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Okay.
There's a surprise.
Okay. Surprise.
I bought these March 3rd. 2009.
Oh.
What's wrong with this?
A lot.
They have not at all decomposed.
No, you're right.
So even though they say that they're not using trans fat, the oils that companies and food processors use are heated to such a high temperature for such a long period of time that it turns your food into plastic.
I'll be careful when I come to your house, because if you're keeping fries for a year, I don't want to look in your fridge.
21% of toddlers eat French fries every single day. They are putting just chemicals into their little babies' bodies. Number 2 is soda pop. We know soda pop is bad, yet one out of what is the percentage? 8-year-old children drink 1 12-ounce can of pop a day.
Wow, not my kids, man.
Now, you know what this is?
How much sugar's in that?
In the
Look
sugar
at that.
that's in there.
How much? Oh, that is so gross. That is gross. Yeah, Chris Tomer says
we know
it's gross.
bad. We go ahead and we give it to our kids anyway.
Imagine just drinking that.
The next one represents a birthday cake. Even parents that are really conscientious about the food that they're giving their children, they go to birthday parties on a regular basis.
Yes.
This is loaded with white flour, trans fat, sugar, and just food coloring. It's all chemicals.
I give in on this one because I don't want to be the one mom who I brought my kid the carob, yogurt cake. No, I let the kids have that.
Stays in your body for 51 days. If your child goes to a birthday party every 2 months, they're loaded with trans fat. This one is not a surprise. Cool Whip, we all know Cool Whip is what?
It's got trans fat in it.
It's a trans fat.
Yeah, it's just fat.
Do you see what this says on the front?
It says, I hate this. It says 0 grams of trans fat per serving. The serving is 2 tablespoons. Nobody eats 2 tablespoons, but my mom actually goes, well, there's no trans fat in it. I'm like, yes, there is. Read the label.
Second ingredient is a trans fat. Don't believe labels.
That is tricky.
This also, it says what? Healthy. It's oatmeal and raisin. What could be wrong with that? Right?
Trans fat.
Kids, right, trans fat. You have to go in reading labels. If you don't read labels, you don't know what you're getting.
And it says here, no cholesterol. So you're like, it's a no cholesterol.
But it has trans fat. Now, again...
Which, by the way, if you're wondering, it says hydrogenated. That's how you know, partially hydrogenated. That's a trans fat.
You see that word?
Yes.
That's a trans fat.
Right,
Number 5 is processed lunch meats, and we know hot dogs are really bad. It's the worst.
Yes.
But any pork product has got nitrates in it, cancer-causing. Now we move to the
microwave popcorn.
The 5 that we think are a little bit healthier. Popcorn is a good food. It's a whole food. But when you put it in the microwave, it's in packages that contain cancer-causing chemicals once they're heated. Also, the butter flavor is also cancer-causing. So if you're going to make popcorn, get a hot air popper.
Okay, we're almost out of time.
Yeah, when we go out with our kids, we think chicken. Chicken is healthy. No, not if it's fried, because